According to Fox News, there were over 365,000 people that moved to the state of Florida in just the past year. That's over 1,000 people per day. So let's face the facts. Florida only has a limited amount of land available. And that's exactly what makes this property so special. Let's begin, my friends. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Ocala, Florida, better known as the horse capital of the world. This city back in 2020 really wanted to establish themselves as the horse capital of the world, so they went ahead and built the World Equestrian Center, which is only 10 minutes away from this property. Now, if there are any other folks who are not too familiar with where Ocala, Florida is here in the state of Florida, we are only 1.5 hours from Orlando, Florida, which is the #1 destination city in the world, and mainly because it is the home of Disney World. Also, Tampa, Florida is only going to be 1.5 hours southwest of us, and Tampa is another metropolitan very similar to Orlando, and we're also only 2.5 hours away from Jacksonville and about 4.5 hours from Miami, Florida. So that gives you a really good perspective on where we are here. And now to give you a more local perspective on where we are, we're only 15 minutes away from Highway 200, which is the main road here in Ocala. And Highway 200 is where you're gonna be spending a lot of your time doing your shopping, groceries, and also spending time with your family. So here you're gonna have all your Chick-fil-A's, your Chipotle's, your Publix, your Walmart, your Starbucks, your movie theaters, and your outdoor malls like Market Street at Heathbrook. And you're also gonna have Paddock Mall. Now, for me personally, one of the most underutilized things about Ocala, Florida is the beautiful nature surrounding it. So we're gonna have Rainbow Springs, which is only 15 minutes away. We're gonna have Silver Springs, which is one of the most notorious springs in the state of Florida, only 30 minutes away. And then we're also gonna have Crystal River, only 30 minutes west of here as well, which is very close to the coast. You're gonna be able to swim with manatees, go kayaking, paddleboarding, all of that good stuff. And truly, that is one of the big reasons why so many people love living in Ocala. Now today, we are gonna be touring this beautiful new construction home that is gonna have 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,700 square feet, ladies and gentlemen. And this is on a whopping 1.16 acres of land. This property has no HOA and no CDD, so you are not gonna have any restrictions on what you can and can't do on this piece of land. Now, with that being said, at the end of this video, I want to make sure that you guys have all the understandings on what you need to know about this specific piece of property, how much the house is, what your down payment would look like, what are the current interest rates at the current moment in time, also what are your yearly taxes, and then I'll be breaking down a few other things for you guys that are super important to know about purchasing homes here in the state of Florida. My name is Renzo Montaiuti for anybody new to this channel, and let's begin this tour. So really quick, before we look at the interior, come with me. Right here at the front of the property, you're gonna have this beautiful front patio space where this is just perfect if you wanna come out, if you're somebody that likes to drink coffee, orange juice, or a cup of tea, like if you're anything like me, in the morning and just wake yourself up with the fresh Florida air, this is gonna be freaking perfect. You can set up even a couch, lawn chairs, whatever it is. Also, the front exposure of the property, you're gonna have the nice stacked stone on the bottom layers of the home, which just gives it a nice look, and truly it has a nice curb appeal. You got some landscaping that the builders included the property with, and pretty solid all around. So it's nice that you have this front patio space, especially looking to live here in Florida. Now, stepping into the home, you're gonna have laminate flooring throughout this living space, and as soon as you come in, you're gonna feel the energy in this open floor plan. You're gonna have the nice tall vaulted ceilings. Right over here, this is gonna be your living space. This is where you're gonna be able to set up your couch, your TV. We got all the plugins on the wall right over there. And another cool feature that you don't see too many builders in this area doing is that you're gonna be able to actually have outlet right here on the floor, which is a nice feature. Now, right over here, we're gonna have our breakfast nook area, and where you're gonna have the French doors going out to the property. But now, let's take a look at this kitchen. Right over here, you're gonna have this beautiful extended island wrapping almost around the whole entire kitchen. Nice farmhouse sink, beautiful granite countertops, nice simple light fixtures right above. You're gonna have these nice shaker cabinets as well with the chrome handles, nice appliances that are gonna be coming with the home. So here's your stove, microwave, dishwasher, and your refrigerator. Right over here, you're gonna have nice little pantry space. And it is a pretty nice kitchen all in all. The way it's located makes it really unique, because even if you're here cooking, cleaning, whatever it is, you're gonna have a lot of natural light. You're gonna be able to look out the front of the yard. You're gonna be able to watch your kids in the back of the yard. So it's a nice little just space in general. Now, let's go ahead and check out the very first room. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the primary bedroom. This is a fairly big size bedroom. I don't have the exact dimensions on it, but to be honest, it looks around 18 by 14 feet. This is a very big room. You're gonna have a fan fixture right above. If you did want to set up a king size bed or even a California king, you would truly have no issue setting it up in this room. Here's gonna be your walk-in closet space. And now stepping into the master bathroom, we're gonna transition from the laminate into the ceramic tile, double sink, granite countertop, toilet, walk-in shower, boom, it has it all. Now stepping out of this room, we're gonna be heading across to the other side of the property. And this is gonna be another just kind of more separated room in the back corner of the house. Now this is gonna feature a nice big double window facing the south side of the home. So this is gonna be perfect just looking into your backyard. Maybe you have a nice space, or, well, we're gonna check out the back in just a minute. Here you're gonna have a big closet space right over here, kind of going throughout the whole wall of the side of the room. And this is about a typical 12 by 11 foot room. Gives you a good size if you want a queen size bed, something like that. And now stepping across into the front left corner of the home, we're gonna be stepping into the third bedroom of this house. Now this is gonna be 11 by 10 feet. You're gonna have a nice window facing the north side of the property. Nice fan. It's a really good touch that they didn't just leave the outlet there, but they actually put a nice fan for you guys. You're gonna have a closet space, pretty typical. Here's your smoke detector right up here. Now stepping in here, we're gonna have a very full bathroom. There are only 2 bathrooms in this home, in the master, and then this is gonna be the next one. A sink. Here you're gonna have your toilet. Here you're gonna have your tub, and nice light fixtures right above. As we step into the next room, I do wanna let everybody know, mi comunidad latino, ¿cómo están? Yo también hablo español para todos que necesitan ayuda o necesitan apoyo en algún parte del trabajo de buscando un propio casa. Mi sangre es venezolano, mi mamá de Caracas, Venezuela, mi papá italiano. So, para todos de ustedes y nosotros que necesitan ayuda en español, tenemos un equipo que hablamos español también. So for anyone who doesn't speak Spanish, I practically just said, we speak Spanish. Now we're gonna have a nice window facing the west side of the property. Same fan fixture, closet door, boom, we are good. Now, by the master bedroom, we're gonna go check out the garage just so you can take a look at the size and get a good feel of what it looks like. So, right over here, we're gonna have our garage, my friends. You have a nice little foyer kind of stepping in. Here is where you're gonna actually be able to put your washer and dryer hookup. This is gonna be your AC condenser. You're gonna have your water heater. Here you're also gonna have the garage door opener, and you do have a good amount of space in this garage. So if you do wanna get your truck in here, if you wanna get a bigger car, you definitely have the space. And right back here, we have our electrical panel. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the backyard. Now stepping outside, oh my goodness, you kind of just feel the Florida winter air. It's about 55 degrees out here, and it feels good. It feels good. This is Florida winter for you guys. For anybody who's from up north or out west or whatever it is, 55 degrees is like, all right, it's time to put a jacket, beanie, the gloves, the whole 9 yards. But it's a beautiful day today. It is sunny, it's shiny, and it is a Florida day. Here we are in the backyard, and all of these trees that you see here, this is your land. This is all of your land right here. So if you are somebody that just loves nature, feels connected or drawn to be in nature, this is something that you can utilize and really get creative with. Right here, just with the sod that you have, you can build a massive pool. So if you are somebody who wants to build a pool, this is going to be perfect for you. And you can clear all of this land. If this is something, hey, I want more of my land cleared, that's something that if you work with us, we'll definitely talk to the builder and be as aggressive as possible to negotiate, hey, can you clear maybe another 1/4 acre, a 1/2 acre, or even the whole dang thing? So this is all your land. I don't know if you can see this fence back there. It's the neighbor's fence, but they have it. That's the same property line that you're gonna have. So all of this right here is your land. And then right in between the neighbors and you is gonna be the property line. So even you still, a lot of these trees to right over here to the east side of the property, you're gonna have some of that land as well. And same thing over here. The good thing is you're not gonna have any neighbors to this side, so it gives you that extra little bit of privacy. And honestly, land that you can utilize that isn't technically yours. But with that being said, it's a beautiful backyard, a lot of privacy. This is on well water, and it's also on a septic tank. So what the well does is, you know, you're getting your water straight from the Florida aquifer, so it saves you a lot of money. And also you're gonna be on septic tank, which that's where it's the most expensive thing, kind of the sewage going out of the property. That's the most expensive thing on your water bill, actually. This property is also in flood zone X. Very important. If you are somebody who's interested in looking to Florida, you always want to buy something with flood zone X, or if it is near water, it might be flood zone XE. You just got to check the flood map, but flood zone X is typically what you want to look for in a property. This house is graded a little bit higher, so all the water, when it does rain, will drain away. So it's a good thing to know. Let's get back inside and talk some numbers. Come on. Now we're gonna get this rocking and rolling. Now, to be honest, typically we do this inside, but it feels so good outside. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna just enjoy the weather a little bit. So the purchase price on this home, ladies and gentlemen, is only $348,000 at this current moment in time. It has been on the market for about a few weeks now, and this has been truly a special tour. I really love coming to properties and showing you guys pieces of land because I truly think there's a lot of value in it. This is the lowest priced home that is coming with 1.16 acres of land that we have ever toured. And it comes with very good finishes, so it's quite shocking at the price. What that does tell me when they are at this price point is there's probably not a lot of room for negotiation because they're already marking it down in price, but it doesn't hurt to try. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the estimated taxes on this property is gonna be an estimated $3,500 per year. Now, when the year that the house is built on, this is just a quick little tip. If the house is built in 2024, if you buy it in 2024, you're only paying taxes on the land. It's only until 2025 that you will pay taxes on the actual property, which saves you a good amount of money, especially that first year of buying and living in that home. Also, if you are going to be living in Florida and using this as a primary residence, you're going to be able to use a Florida homestead tax exemption, which allows you to deduct $50,000 off the taxable value of your home, which is a great benefit for anybody looking to save money on taxes. Now, let's go ahead and say maybe you haven't purchased a home, or maybe you're looking to relocate and buy another primary residence. The very first option is going to be with an FHA loan. Now, if you already have an FHA loan, you can buy another home with an FHA loan. The house just has to be 100 miles away from where your first FHA property that you bought is. There's actually no restrictions on how many FHA loans you can have, as long as they're 100 miles away from each other. Now, if you're trying to get into this property with as little money down, you can do so with 3.5% of the purchase price of the home. So let's go ahead and say $348,000. 3.5% is only $12,180, ladies and gentlemen. $12,180 would be your down payment on this piece of property with this big piece of land. Now, let's go ahead and say you wanted to go with a conventional loan. The conventional loan is a minimum of 5% down. So $348,000, $17,400. So $17,400. Now, why would I go conventional when I could go FHA? The reason being is because once you go conventional, once you hit 20% equity in the property, so let's say in 3 years, this property is now worth an extra $70,000. If that matches up to 20% more of what you bought the property for, you're gonna be able to take out something called private mortgage insurance, which is, in terms, it's PMI. And that saves you about $150 to $250 per month. So it's definitely gonna save you money. If you wanna go ahead and put 20% down on a conventional loan right away, you're not gonna pay any private mortgage insurance, which is a big plus. Now, on another note, if there are any veterans out there, I do wanna extend my gratitude and thankfulness for what you guys do, what you guys have done, and I'm here to now serve you guys in the best way possible. If you are a veteran looking to move into a property, here at the Montaiuti Group, we're dedicated to make sure you guys can get into a property with zero money down. Now, when you purchase a home with any type of loan, you're always gonna have something called closing costs. Especially when you finance, your closing costs are gonna be about 3% of the purchase price of the home. So let's run some more numbers just so you can get a good idea of what that would look like. 3% of $348,000 is $10,440. So if you add that on top of your down payment, that's gonna be how much money you need to buy the house. Now, here at the Montaiuti Group, we specialize in fighting for our clients, really. We specialize in negotiating the best deals possible for our clients. And for anyone, FHA, conventional, VA, we're always trying to get you guys the best deal possible, okay? So with that being said, our job here as a realtor is to negotiate and try and get you your closing costs covered. Now, sometimes with a builder like this, or if there's a builder that we already know that, they price aggressively already at their very bottom margin and they don't have room for closing costs, we are gonna explain to you the different options that you can increase your purchase price and get the credit towards closing costs, so it saves you more money out of pocket. You just throw it on top of the loan. That is one option if we're already at the bottom of the barrel with how much we can negotiate. But when there are builders where there is a little bit more room for negotiation, we are as aggressive as can be. And even with the ones that are at their bottom margin, we still try and see what else we can do for our clients. And sometimes it looks like in the form of just getting upgrades in or outside of the home. In this case, it could be trying to get this land cleared. So with that being said, for all our veterans, my guarantee is to make sure you guys can buy a house with zero money down, and that includes your closing costs. So we'll give you the options of what you can do. We'll negotiate you the best deal. And if there is a little bit of a discrepancy in closing costs and cash to close, then we will cover it with our commission. That is our promise to all of our veterans out there. What I also recommend, even if you're not looking to move in the state of Florida, these guidelines are pretty much similar in every state. The FHA down payments, the conventional, the VAs. So what I do recommend on the financing thing, make sure you get in contact with the lender. If you want to reach out to our personal lender, we'll have his contact information right down here below. And just tell him that you're contacting him through us. And also, if you want to reach out to us directly and we can assist you with the whole entire process, here is our phone number, email, and contact information. We have a team of 5 agents here at the Montaiuti Group, and our mission statement is these 3 things. The first thing is to keep your money safe. The second thing is to show you the best opportunities. And if we show you an opportunity that you feel fits your needs and the criteria you told us, we negotiate the best possible deal for you. That is our mission statement. That is what we live and breathe by here at the Montaiuti Group. And we make sure we establish those principles with every single client we work with. With that being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, watch some other videos. We have a lot of different homes that we tour, a lot of new informational stuff coming out. And this is 2024. We're gonna start this year off with a bang. I love you guys all so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.